Hello.
Brian,
Yeah,
hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I'm Elena. I'm calling from Greece.
Greece. Oh, far out. Hey, right on, man.
How are you? How things are going?
Well, not too good here. We're all locked down here in America with the COVID.
We are through lockdown too.
Yeah. Hopefully, soon we won't be.
Let's start about the book. The publication of a book usually marks the end of a chapter. In this case, the chapter concerns Tesla. Why did you decide to publish it now?
Because I felt that at the age I am now, and the band has been a band for 35 years. Now is the time to put out the book.
And to someone who doesn't know, what will be he'll be able to discover through this autobiography? Could you tell us a little bit about it, just for an introduction?
Well, you'll discover my life's journey as the bass player and co-founding member of Tesla. You'll get a glimpse inside my life and my life with Tesla as well.
Something that reached till the end of the book was the joke with the milkman. I understand that is a part of your reality. Have you ever been bullied at school by other kids teasing you about it?
No, I was never bullied in school. No, not really. Made fun of, kids are, when you're not, if you're poorer than kids and stuff and you wear, not as nice clothes, kids can be cruel and say things. But I wouldn't go as far as to say I was ever bullied. No.
And on December 9, an event was held where you would sign the book on the spot. How did this promotion go? What was the treatment of the people?
Yeah. Where I was live on the internet. Yes, the turnout was very good. It went very well. Yes.
The treatment of the people, the reactions?
Yeah. The general overview of everyone that reads the book is that they like it. They enjoy the book. They like the honesty that I provide in the book.
Brian, how did you deal with the situation that you were a child who didn't know his father? Did this fact bother you?
Mm, Not really. I mean, I just accepted it as normal. To me, it was normal. I didn't know any different. So I wouldn't say it really affected me. Although, my psychiatrist might say it did, I didn't feel it affected me. But, that would be for someone like a psychiatrist who's analyzing me to say, but to me, I had a great mom. And the fact that I didn't know who my dad was or, didn't know him didn't really bother me.
Do you believe that your mother was strict with you?
Um, Not really. I mean, I didn't, I didn't give her a lot of trouble, so she didn't have to be strict with me. I was a pretty good kid in terms of I minded. I didn't give my mom a lot of trouble, if you understand what I'm saying.
Ah, yes. With your siblings, have you kept in touch?
Oh yeah. I mean, I see a couple of my brothers and my sister all the time. A couple of my brothers I don't really speak with. I don't see them, but half of them I see. Yes.
Brian, you compare yourself to Donald Trump.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
It's a bit funny, I think. He ended up.
Well, what I mean by that is Donald Trump says what he thinks, right? And he's not a politically correct man. He
Yes.
doesn't say what the people think he should say. He says what he feels. And that's what I mean about, I'm kind of like a Donald Trump guy. I say what I feel, and sometimes it offends people.
I see. And let's talk about your first contact with music and Paul McCartney. How was he your mentor? a role model for you to create your own band in the end and all this stuff?
Yeah, Paul McCartney was my inspiration. I'm of the opinion that on the eighth day, God created Paul McCartney. So that is the magnitude of Paul McCartney to me. He's the reason I wanted to be a musician and play in a band, was because of Paul McCartney.
Brian, do you remember another funny story with Dave Lee Roth that you would like to share?
Yeah, not really. I never really spoke to him except for the very last night of the tour. We were on tour with him, and I never spoke to him. And the last night of the tour, he came and got us all into this room and said he wanted to manage the band. And we were kind of like, well, thank you, but we have great managers, and thank you for the offer, but no thank you. That's the only time I ever had any contact with David Lee Roth.
During the lockdown, have you been working on any new songs?
No, not really. I've been producing other bands. I have a company that develops young bands called J Street Entertainment, and that company, I've been developing young bands, but I haven't been working on songs for Tesla or Soul Motor in this lockdown, no.
Brian, how do you imagine yourself in, let's say, 10 years from now?
Actually, still alive. I'd like to imagine myself still alive 20 years from now. I'll be 78 years old. So I hope I'm still alive in 20 years. I hope the planet's still here in 20 years. I hope, we're okay in 20 years. It's hard to imagine 20 years from now, right now.
And any hopes from 2021?
Yeah, I hope to be able to get back out and play concerts with Tesla and resume normal work and normal life and be over this COVID shit.
Do you believe that things will be the same, will ever be the same?
I don't know. That depends, doesn't it? I mean, we've had flus in the past. I mean, the Spanish flu was much greater than COVID ever was. And people were normal after the Spanish flu in 1918. So I think I'd like to hope that we'll get back to normal, yes.
Any regrets?
No, not really. No, I think things happen for a reason, and you see them through, and we're on a path that's already chosen for us. So, no, I don't have many regrets.
What advice will you give to your younger self?
I would say be more patient and save more money.
Okay, but I think that all of us younger, we don't save any money at all.
Yeah, when you're young, you just spend money like crazy because you think it never ends, and when you get old, you realize that you need to save for when you get old and things like Corona happen.
What were the reasons you disbanded the group, and why did you decide to reactivate it?
Well, when we disbanded in 1995, I think we were just at the end of our rope and tired from all the years of touring with no break. And obviously, some of us were overindulging in drugs and alcohol. And so we broke up. And then in 2000, we were asked if we would play one night for our friend who had a radio station, his concert, and we agreed to. And we had so much fun doing that night that we decided to get back together. And we've been together now for 20 years.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Black Velvet Radio.